Welcome back, everyone. We're gonna jump in here with some sweet dredge, or as I like to call it, my deck lost to a rest in peace. But oh man, this deck is really sweet. I've really enjoyed this style of deck for a long time. I tried building it in paper last, I want to say January or something. Or maybe it was this January. So it was the last winter, basically. Obviously before we got our sweet Creeping Chills printed. But then instead, I actually decided to help a buddy of mine, the Grolin in chat. I decided to help him build it in paper with the cards that I sort of had picked up or gotten for it, or already had for it, or whatever. And so I never really got around to building it. So now that it's becoming a little bit better with Creeping Chills and everything, I've decided to try it out. Try out this new version. And hopefully do as well as I've wanted to with it. I'm going to put my graveyard out here. It's going to look a little wonky on stream, I'm sure, but I'm trying. Oh, no. I wonder if that'll work. Okay. Yeah, this hand's fine. Is this hand okay? This hand I don't know. It looks pretty good. Discard. This is a good hand. It looks like one. I don't know. I don't know enough about Dredge to honestly say, like, good or bad. Oh, that's way better. Oh, yeah. Okay. What's my opponent doing? Spirit things. Always yes, always yield. Yes, I would love to just Helix my opponent for free. Why does it do that? That's really weird. Why does it got them like separated like that? Maybe I can just use this whole side of the screen. Sweet baby Jesus. This is a good. This is good. Chat, I figured it out. This is really good. Yes. Okay, yes. Okay. Will it not let me do... You can do this for 0. Why won't it let me do it for 0? Huh. That's interesting. Alright, well, we're just going to go through this turn here. Yep, Prized Amalgam. I'm just going to always yield Prized Amalgam triggers. That seems good. What are we doing here? Incoming, yep. Let's kill that one first. Darkblast. That's one of the cards I really enjoy in this deck, honestly. I would like to replace it with Darkblast. I think I'm going to flashback Faithless Looting. Loam. Thug. Discard. Imp. Thug. Yes. Holy crap. What is happening? This is so good. What the shit? Oh my god, that was so cool. Okay, so spirits, bad spirits has probably got Rest in Peace, right? They probably don't have Grafdigger's Cage because they play Collected Company. Rest in Peace. They might play Remorseful Cleric, in which case we can't really do anything about it. What do I cut? God, I don't know how to do this. Bring in Claims. Yeah, I figured like Claim is just like the one you always bring in. Do I just cut some of the enablers? Just like cut a random... Because like Darkblast is very valuable in this matchup. So just like cut a Cathartic, cut a Conflagrate, cut a Loam, cut a Shriekhorn. Just like that. Cut all the horns, you think? I guess I could see that. Conflagrate's a little bit better. We probably want Loam as well. Yeah, okay. Alright, I see it. I could see bringing in Lightning Axes too. I actually don't mind cutting Lightning Axes. And then cutting 2 Lootings. Lightning Axe is just so valuable in this matchup. Like, you want to be able to remove their lords. Yeah. That hand's actually pretty bad. So is this one. Oh my god. I guess we're keeping this one. Oh. Bottom. My graveyard is in the way. Yeah, I probably should have gone to 4, honestly. This hand is really bad. It does mulligan really well. You're right. Oh, jeez. Okay. That was good. Yes. Cathartic. Discard. Discard? Dredge. Yeah, I mean, I'm obviously going to bring Narcomoeba back. Always yes, always yield. Yes. Yeah, unfortunately, we kind of whiffed there. Well, swinging for 1. Always yes, always yield. Yeah, I understand that it's not going super well. but it's fine. My opponent is stuck on one land. They do have an Aether Vial, which is good. We've seen so many lands this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess these are dredged over, but come on. Yeah, something like that. What have you got? Sure. Oh, why though? So I should be able to play this for 0. But it won't actually let me. Yeah, it won't let me play it for 0, which is really stupid. I guess I could just... Well, no, because I can only do it for 1. Try targeting them. 0. Oh, do you need to deal exact... How... That's right. You actually have to be able to do it for 0. You have to be able to do it for 1. X can't be 0. Because you can't divide 0 damage among any number of targets. Oh, that's really stupid. And I'm just going to attack. There's no point in not doing it. Path my Bloodghast. Yeah, sure. I guess I'm just going to Creeping Chill. This is a really bad hand. Oh, really? If you cast for 0, the number of targets must also be 0. So it just doesn't target, I guess? Can I just, like, pay a red to just, like, cast it? With no targets? Is that allowed on Magic Online? Will it let me do that? If it'll let me do it, I'm going to do it. Rest in peace, huh? Now it doesn't matter. I guess I just cast my Bloodghast. Play a land. Pass. Next turn I can swing and maybe Conflagrate for the win. Yep. Right, but I can conflag for 3 right now. Like, I think I'm dead. I can't really do anything. I had such a slow start and I wasn't able to do anything. And, like, I can't... Like, I'm technically paying 6, but I'm only dealing 3 damage. Yep, my opponent got me. I don't think I can do anything. Okay, so... I mean, we can maybe bring in Abrupt Decay to fight against... Rest in Peace? I don't know. We brought in so many things and not enough unenablers, basically. And I wonder if that's just wrong. My god. No. No. Yeah, Reunion is really good if I have the ability to. Jesus. Well, I gotta keep this one. I need an enabler, though. Like, really bad. The problem is, I guess, I need to learn how to sideboard, or how to mulligan with this deck. I just don't know it very well. That's not the way to do it. I guarantee it. Rest in peace. Sure. My opponent successfully drew the hate pieces against me. Yeah, I kind of figured they had a spell queller there. I think you should maybe have waited on that unless they have another one. So. Oh boy. Cathartic Reunion just won't do anything with this Rest in Peace in play. I can't really cast anything else. God. Alright, we lost. That's okay. We're just going to try again. Game 1 was sweet. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm noticing. You kind of want an enabler in your hand. I wonder if cutting them is really bad, actually. I mean, I kind of like this with Shriekhorn, but I really wish this was like a red land. I'm going to go back. This is somehow worse. This is fine. It's fine. It's better than... I don't think going to 4 is good. And you're right, I don't have a way to discard, but I do have a dredger. I can start getting the train rolling. Just burn? No, this is scape shift. Okay. Look. Okay. Always lucky. Never good, okay? That's what I always say. Right? Sure. Never didn't have it. You right. I don't know why I ever doubt myself. Ugh. Is my chat easier to read with this background? Like this colored background or whatever? Hunting Wilds. Sure. Oh boy. I'm going to get scape shifted next turn. It's pretty good. Although I might just be able to kill my opponent next turn. I'm pretty close to it. If I draw like a land. Oh, yes and yes. Conflagrate you for 5? Oh, I can almost do it. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, no, they're at no, I'm 1 away. Because I can't make the Bloodghast have haste this turn. Dang it. 1 away. I was so close to just killing my opponent. If I had been able to deal 1 more damage to them, I would have had both Bloodghasts killing them right now. Mine's getting scape shifted. I'm at 23, though. It's not a punt. Calm down. Do we need an anti-punt? Yeah, no, they're super dead. They didn't have anything. Okay, they're not going to play Rest in Peace. They might... I'm trying to think here. I don't really know what they would bring in against us. They might bring in Grafdigger's Cage. But, like, are they really going to? I don't know. Maybe just 2 Nature's Claim and cut some Shriekhorns. Oh, they could play Relic. Do you think bringing in Pithing Needle is better than... Actually... I bring in another Ghost Quarter. I cut one of my lands. I don't know if watering down our deck is going to make it better against this matchup. I think this matchup is already pretty okay for us. Snap keep. This is very good. Boom. That was it? Oh, that was lame. Yes. It's fine. We've got stuff going on next turn too. So they're just gonna relic me and I'm just gonna lose. Nope. They're just trying to race me. Bloodstainmire is kind of interesting out of them. I think Cathartic, discard. Dredge. Oh, jeez. I know that they have Anger of the Gods. That's something that they are absolutely going to do. Yep. Yep. Oh, I should just always yield this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. Unfortunately, they're just going to Anger the Gods me. But whatever. Oh, yeah, they're just going to die to a Conflag next turn. Well, I guess I can't. Oh, wait, no, I have a Conflag in my graveyard, don't I? No, I don't. Dang it. No, but I can get a Conflag in my graveyard. I can Faithless Looting. And discard the Conflag in my hand, and then I'll have double red for that. It's still going through all of my effects. What is my opponent doing? They're thinking. They have 5 mana. They can't kill me. I'm at 25. God! Creeping Chill, I think, has physically made Scapeshift have such a terrible matchup against this deck. Yep. Yeah, you're still dead. You're still dead, buddy. Oh, buddy boy. You block one of my Prized Amalgams, and then I'll just kill you. Yep. You have a Valakut trigger. Sure thing, boss. What? Oh, it's my draw step. Okay. Golgari Thug. So, I'm going to red, cast Faithless Looting, dredge, discard Conflag and Stinkweed Imp. Yes. Yeah, you're super dead. Boom! Oh man, this feels good. This deck is fun. I am honestly having a ton of fun doing this. It's really stupid. Like, it just does a lot of different things based on... It's very different from what Magic is supposed to be, right? Like, during Magic, you're supposed to draw a card on your turn and then play a land and then play your spells if you have the mana for it. And, like, this deck is just trying to do so many more things with so little resources, and I love it. Yeah, no, I could absolutely see why you like it. I'm really glad I like helped you get into it in Modern, because I think the Modern version of this deck is a ton of fun. And like obviously you already had a bunch of the pieces, right? Because you played Manaless Dredge. But like because you had a bunch of the pieces, I was like, it's super easy to transfer over to the Modern version, whatever. And I'm like super glad that I did that, because I can see that you enjoy it, but I also just super enjoy this. Matchmaking failed, how dare you? How dare you, Magic Online? And that's why... Oof, what? Matchmaking failed? It happens more often than you'd think, honestly. Opponent's just really scared about me playing Dredge. Oh, yeah. We're going to keep this one. Yeah. How frequently do you do the whole, like... How often have you done, like, turn one... Sure. Like, turn one, just, like, pass the turn, discard a Dredger. Have you ever done that in Modern? Discard. Discard? I think Burn is a pretty decent matchup. More often than you think, but less than I'd like to. Than you like. It feels like it's really cute. I just don't think it's very good, to be honest. That's my kind of hot take on it, but I don't know. Yeah, my opponent's just going to try and burn me out, and I keep drawing lands. I would like to draw this Stinkweed Imp instead. It's like way better. Let's see. Shriekhorn. Mill myself. Creeping Chill. Yes. Please. Creeping Chill's probably one of the biggest issues that Burn has with this deck. Always yes, always yield. God, there's so many triggers. And now there's 2 Prized Amalgams. This matchup is probably abysmal for my opponent. I'm not going to block, so you can attack me. Get that 2 points of damage in. Now, they are absolutely going to bring in Rest in Peace. Cathartic, huh? That's something I should keep in track of. Like, I know that Rest in Peace is coming out of Burn because it's something that they, like, need to do. Stinkweed Imp. Yes. Cathartic U for 7. Yeah, this matchup doesn't look very good for my opponent, to be honest. So, Gnaw to the Bone seems very good. All of these Nature's Claims seem very relevant. What do I just cut? I just cut a couple of random things, I guess. Conflagrate's not necessarily what I need to be doing. Just cutting a couple of random... Oh, I guess Darkblasts are really bad in this matchup. Bring back the Cathartic. Maybe bring in a Lightning Axe just to handle a couple of things. Are there 2 artworks for this? Oh, there were. It was in Shadows. Yeah, it was this artwork that I do not like. I much prefer the Time Spiral artwork for this card. I guess Conflagrate could be just like super good. It's also a way to buy through what's the name of that card? Ensnaring Bridge, which they sometimes play. Maybe an Ancient Grudge over a Nature's Claim. Ancient Grudge will do it. I would love to. Honestly, if I could get that to happen, I'd be so happy. Just like, Dredge 4. Oh, look. 12U. Your burn opponent would just be like, could you please stop? This hand is fine. It's not great, but at least I've got some enablers. This Creeping Chill kind of sucks being here, but like, this hand should be okay. Oh, pop out my graveyard here. Stinkweed Imp, that's a good one. So, Faithless, discard. Yeah, they just shame scoop. They're just like, can you deal 8 to me before I deal 32 to you? Probably. It's pretty easy for you with all your stupid 1/2s and 1/1s. Rest in peace? Nope, Eidolon. Sure. I'm okay with that one. Yeah, no blockers. I don't know why it asks me that if I don't have any creatures. Boom. Double Prized Amalgam all the way. Okay, so let's do this. Always yes, always yield. Always yield. Cathartic Reunion. Discard. Discard. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take 2. Dredge. 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 Just 1 Narcomoeba. How lame. Only 3 Prized Amalgams, too. Dang, it's so lame. My opponent should also be auto-yielding these. These triggers are going to take a long time. So I'm probably playing this on Friday. I'm actually fairly excited about it. Because this deck just looks super hot. God, and I have a Gnaw to the Bone. Oh, boy. Yeah, I will. Definitely. Yeah, I finally got all my Narcomoebas. The pretty Future Sight one. Searing Blaze! Not very nice. Can they kill me? They can't kill me, right? They just deal 4 down to 7 down to 4 with a bolt. They take 9, 10, 11. And assuming that I don't hit any Creeping Chills. Okay, I take 6 down to 5. Faithless Looting coming up top. I would like to dredge the Stinkweed Imp. God, and there's a Creeping Chill off top. Oh, yeah. Yes. Please. Harder. And then I'm just going to Gnaw to the Bone, I think. Oh, it's 3 mana. Oops. Is it an instant? It is. Okay, so I'm going to respond. Oh, I auto-yielded this. Yeah, that's fine. How many creatures are in my graveyard? One. Just one, huh? Dang. I guess I can Faithless Looting, see if I hit it with any more Creeping Chills. Discard, discard. Unfortunately, we're not really doing that. Do I have to block here? That's really lame. Oh god, I almost conceded. Don't want to do that. I should have responded to the Bloodghast triggers, but I had auto-yielded them earlier by fetching and then gnawing to the bone to gain 6 while they were still in my graveyard. That was my fault. Okay, I got a 1. Give a bolt? They always have a bolt, right? Alright, sweet. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know. I don't know, I kind of like the way we boarded. Being on the play in this next one's going to make it a lot easier, I think. And we just do our thing. And hopefully hit more Creeping Chills than we did. This league is a lot more quick, too. I really like this. I really like it just being like, oh, look, I'm doing my thing, and my deck is just playing itself. It makes streaming so much easier. I can just relax. I don't have to worry. Come on. Alright. Let's see. Let's pop out my graveyard here. Would like to be on the play. I think I'd keep this if I had, like, a discard spell, but I don't. This hand's very good. Well, I mean, it doesn't have any dredgers, but 2 Faithless Looting should be good enough, though. My opponent is down to 5 cards. Down to 4 cards. And there's another land on top. I actually don't want a land, so. Plus I'm fetching, so I guess it doesn't really matter where I put that. Gonna go get the second best shock land. Right there. The best, of course, being Overgrown Tomb. Ah, that one. And I guess discard Swamp. I'm going to Faithless Looting first. Discard. Discard. Play a land. Okay. Yes. Play Shriekhorn. Sure. Creeping Chill. Yes, I would like to do that. Stinkweed Imp. God. It's so good, though. Have I told you how much this is, how great this feels? It's just so nice. Yeah, that's fine. Are you watching this, Grolin? This is ridiculous. How do they allow me to do something like this? Yeah, I don't know, man. That's something you might want to consult your doctor about. I guess I should... Oh, sure. That's fine. I was saying I probably should mill myself in response to these triggers so that I can maybe mill over another one. But I don't think that matters. Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered. Stinkweed Imp. Get me another Narcomoebas. Yep. Faithless Looting. Imp. Imp. Discard. Discard. That is all 4 Creeping Chills this game. Skull Crack me? Sure. Yeah, you still, there's lethal in play. Oh man, do they have a bolt to save themselves? Down, knocking them down to 1, huh? Sure. Sure. Oh man, my opponent's only at 1 life. That's so not fair. What are my exiled cards? 1, 2, 3, 4 Creeping Chills. Sweet. That was fun. God, this deck is stupid, and I love it. It's one of those decks that you're like totally okay with just like, oh, my graveyard got exiled. Sweet. Awesome. Otherwise, it's like, oh, my graveyard didn't get exiled. They died. So how you doing today, Grolin? What are you doing? Hanging out? Doing some homework or something while you're listening to me laugh at people dying to dredge? My opponent was found. Let's do this then. Unfortunately, my only dredger being Dakmor Salvage kind of sucks, but otherwise this hand is actually pretty okay. Oh, that's kind of nice. Oh, right, because you're gone this weekend. What am I drawing? Something good. Come on. Discard. I guess discard Narcomoeba. It's kind of lame, but whatever. What is my opponent doing? Ponza? It's too bad my lands just don't matter. Let's see. Blood Moon? How dare you, opponent? How friggin' dare you? Blood Braid into. Oh, yeah, you can go ahead and do your thing. Tireless Tracker, sure. Yeah, I'm not blocking anything, don't worry about it. Oh, I just skipped. Oh, just dredge things. That wasn't too bad, though. It's fine. It's all good. We're fine. Everything is fine. Discard, discard. Nothing coming back yet, though. Christ. I may have to Conflagrate and blow up all their stuff next turn. Yeah, no, this deck is just like totally okay with Moon. Moon is really bad against this deck. It's like, sure, I have red mana, I guess. Yeah, I'm just gonna like kill both their idiots next turn, probably. Okay, not clicking through it this time. Stinkweed Imp, 1 Creeping Chill. I would like to use Creeping Chill's ability. I would like to cast Conflagrate here, here, 2, 3. Discarding all of these. Done. Utopia Sprawl. That's the reason why I don't like Blood Moon in the, or not Blood Moon, Blood Braid Elf in that deck. Just because they play Utopia Sprawl. Dredge, Stinkweed Imp. Gosh. Only doing that, huh? Yes. Faithless. Dredge, Stinkweed Imp. Dredge, Stinkweed Imp. Okay. Okay, that was a little bit better. Yeah, Dakmor Salvage is kind of sweet. Yeah, I don't know what you have, but I'm like double blocking. Well, I don't even need to block, honestly. Like, their creatures are giant. And they have blockers. Hmm? I don't understand what happened there, but okay, we won. So, Nature's Claim, what are they going to bring in against us? Maybe Cage? I could see it being Cage. Well, no. Only one of those. Probably a couple of Nature's Claims, though. And then drop Shriekhorn. Drop Darkblasts, because they don't do much. Just go like that. Sideboarding in this deck is so weird. Oh god, this is really close. This is a way to get my hand going. Actually, I just kind of like this hand. It's pretty okay. Yeah, Dakmor Salvage is very good. Probably should have played the Copperline Gorge there. I guess it doesn't really matter, to be honest. Sure. Molten Rain. Wow, they went hardcore on that one. Yeah, the hand was pretty good. Stone Rain? Jeez. They are hardcore on the Ponza scheme. It's too bad I still have, like, lands, and I'm still doing things. I would like to put that one there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Land. Yes. Yep. 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 Faithless Looting, discard, discard. We're never casting Creeping Chill. Yeah, you got it. Yep. Hold on a second. Undo. Play land. Cathartic Reunion. Discard. Discard. Stinkweed Imp. Stinkweed Imp. Stinkweed Imp. Triple Prized Amalgam seems pretty good. My opponent tried to Ponza me out of the game by blowing up all my lands. and they still died because my deck did not require lands to do anything with. Yeah, he, I don't know, did some stuff for sure. I think I'm just going to go to attacks. I guess I could get the other two Bloodghasts back. But, Survives at 1. Do I have a Conflagrate in my graveyard? Dang it! I don't. I don't know what else they could possibly have. Math is for blockers. Yeah, you're right. Goose is pretty good. I mean, it's not going to save them, but it's pretty good. Yeah, it's physically not going to save you. Like, they go up to at most 4 this turn. They block one of these. They take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And if they don't eat both my Bloodghasts, then they're both coming back. Yeah, you're like super dead. I don't know what you're doing. Quick 3-1 there. Gosh, that was fun. This is fun. I love putting crap into my graveyard that goes directly into play for some reason. It's like Dredge is on that list of mechanics that Wizards doesn't like. I don't think it is, though. I don't know. They have never... Wizards of the Coast has never said, oh man, Dredge, that was fine. They have always said that it was a mistake. Like, Dredge came out, that Pro Tour happened. Pro Tour Ravnica City of Guilds, which was actually just called Ravnica, or Pro Tour Dredge, basically. And if you weren't playing Dredge, you died. They do keep feeding it. Like, Shadows over Innistrad gave it Prized Amalgam, which is one of the better cards for it. They just added Creeping Chill, which is super awesome. They added, what's the name of it? Oh god, I want to keep this hand, it's just not good. Okay, this hand is fine if it had like a red source. Yeah, I know, right? I've honestly thought about building like 4 Horsemen with Creeping Chill. Just like an infinite mill combo that just like utilizes Creeping Chills and stuff. I throw this one back too, right? This one's not very good. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm waiting for my opponent to say whatever. And while we're waiting for this last one to pop off and let everyone know this is the last match that I'm doing for the evening, and the last one I'm doing for a little bit, for the foreseeable future, at least Sunday and Monday of next week, I will not be streaming, getting things moved into my new place and have to get everything situated there, so God, that sucks. Alright, this one has an enabler. I don't really want to... I really don't want that, though. So anyway, just let everyone know, if you're not following me, please hit the follow button on Twitch. It's really awesome and get my name out there. It's completely free to you. You can also subscribe to me on YouTube. There's a link below my stream, as well as a link to a podcast that I do with a few people that are in chat. We talk about different decks that we play, brews that we basically have come up with, and we've had a couple of episodes now, and they should be uploaded pretty soon. So please check that out and follow and subscribe there and all that stuff. Outside of that, I stream every Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday evening, minus obviously next Sunday and Monday at least. I would really appreciate it though if we had some more followers and subscribers. It's pretty awesome to have a bunch of those. That was good. Unfortunately, it didn't really do much. I really need, like, a Faithless Looting or a Cathartic Reunion. I think Cathartic Reunion's better, but... What is my opponent doing? It looks like a red-black variant of the 12-bolt deck, but it could be... Oh, it's red-black burn. Huh. Speaking of this, actually, and speaking of the podcast, I actually had a couple of ideas for, or an idea for a deck for the podcast. Grolin, you'll be interested in this. Just like mono-black burn. Because, like, black apparently has, like, not only, like, lightning bolts, like, Bump of the Night and stuff, but, and, like, Alms of the Vein, but they also have, like, they have a lightning helix and stuff, too. That's, like, 2 mana. It's so crazy. God, really? I guess I'm just playing this Golgari Thug. Yeah, there's like, I think it's called like Sovereign's Bite or something like that from M19. It's just like wanted a black helix somebody. The only problem is that it only hits players and it's a sorcery, but what are you going to do? Plus, mono black burn sounds sweet. I mean, obviously play Creeping Chills too. You don't want to attack? I think I'm just going to get this Darkblast. Get this blocker out of the way. Yeah, it's the whole idea of brewery, right? It's just like, we build these stupid decks that are really bad. Why didn't they pay a red for those cards? They must really like their cards in hand. I don't know what they're casting. Ooh, 5-color mono red. Seems decent. What is this? Double red. Searing Blaze? Yeah. That was a pretty easy guess. I think we bring back the Dakmor Salvage next turn. That way we can trigger these Bloodghasts and bring back this Prized Amalgam. Another Searing Blaze, sure. Yeah, it's kind of what I'm thinking about. I think that's probably better than whatever we were going to do, honestly. If we had double red, I would say like Conflagrate, just to discard our hand. But I don't know what my opponent's doing. Thinking, apparently. I could really use a Faithless Looting in my graveyard. That's what I want to do, honestly. Skullcrack me? Am I just gonna get like double bolted? What is happening? Shard Volley, sure. Hardcast Rift Bolt, sure. Okay. You got me, opponent. That was a kind of a crappy performance from our graveyard deck there. I don't know what they're gonna bring in. But that seems about right. I don't really know what they would bring in against us. I would like to play first. I would like to keep this hand. This hand is pretty good. Come on, let's get that sweet 4-0 or 4-1, excuse me. Play Faithless Looting. Discard. Discard. So they're Bardu Burn, splashing white, so I'm going to get Rest in Peace. Or just Relic. Magic Online's having a bit of a freak out moment here. So what I'm going to do is, because Relic is going to start becoming a bit of an issue, I'm just going to cast this other Narcomoeba. And then pass and hold on to my stuff in hand here. Because they're likely to try and get rid of my graveyard when they can. Yep, so they just did it right there. Which we kind of figured they were going to do it, so now we still have a Dredger, we still have a Faithless Looting. So first things first, we're going to Faithless Looting. Discard, well, actually, discard. I guess we'll play a land, play another Narcomoeba. I've hardcasted 2 Narcomoebas in this game, and I have hardcasted a total of 2 Narcomoebas in my entire life. Those numbers are really similar for some reason. There's a Swift Spear. Dredge Thug. Not much going on there. Flashback Faithless Looting. Dredge, Stinkweed Imp. Dredge, Stinkweed Imp. Discard 2 Stinkweed Imps. Creeping Chill, yes. And I incorrectly played the land after Faithless Looting, and I should have done it before. Alright. I played the land before Faithless Looting, I should have played it after. But it's all good. 1 white. They misclicked, they were looking for red. Path your own Monastery Swift Spear. Sure thing, bud. That's gotta suck to do. I'll tell you what. Alright, Dredge, Stinkweed Imp. Oh, look, it's like 4 horsemen. And that's all it took. Okay. I actually... Well, I mean, there's not much I can do with Relic, honestly. Like, if I bring in, like, Ancient Grudges... If I bring in, like, an Ancient Grudge over a Nature's Claim... Darkblast is pretty bad, actually. I can do both of those. I think Pithing Needle isn't really worth it. Just to name Relic. This hand could be really good if I draw a single Dredge card. Do you think this was a mistake, Roland? And while we're sitting here playing, this is the last game of my league and the last game of my evening, and the last game for a bit of a time period. Actually, we're kind of I'm gonna be off Monday or Sunday and Monday of next week. Just kind of dealing with like moving and stuff. So if you guys want to catch me, I should be back maybe next Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on when the internet gets set up and my streaming setup gets done and all that. So outside of that, though, if you want to know when I go live, go ahead and hit the follow button on Twitch. That'll get me to, or that'll get you a notification every time I go live. And with what? Because I put all of the decks in the stream title. So sitting here playing Dredge against Mardu Burn, which is kind of a weird one. They play like Bump in the Nights. But unfortunately, they just haven't done much. So we haven't really seen a whole lot of their deck yet. Discard, discard. Jesus. This was a mistake. Grolin, this was a mistake. Why'd you let me keep this? This isn't really your fault, but I like to blame you. Just like a single single dredge spell is all we need. And this just becomes very good. We have to get there first. And my opponent's just able to do whatever they want with me, basically. So Cathartic Reunion, discard, discard. Okay. Okay. I can maybe do something if I survive this turn. But I have to survive through this turn. So I'm at my opponent's mercy. Okay. That doesn't kill me. That doesn't kill me either. Oh, that does. Dang it. Of course. Of course. Man, this was so sweet. We just kept a really bad opening hand. We shouldn't have. But we got a treasure chest, so we'll go ahead and open that on stream. That was pretty awesome. That was a lot of fun to do, outside of a couple of mistakes on my part. We have 10 play points and a couple of blue cards that are not very good. Interesting. Okay. So, like I was saying, that was the last game of my night. I'm going to go ahead and log off for the evening, and I'm probably going to go get something to eat and all that stuff. So, I will be back next Tuesday, maybe next Wednesday, depending. If you want more updates on that, please follow me on Twitter at KNO St. Traft. You can also just follow my Twitch stream or subscribe to my YouTube channel, and all of that information will be available as readily as it can be. I also do a podcast once a week with a couple of the people from chat called Idiot Brewery, where every week for about 20 minutes we each bring our own brew and talk about it, and just kind of brew random things in Modern and Standard, and we talk about, you know, the cards that would go into it or how you'd build it. And then we usually do a game where one of us will give other people in the group a card to build around, and then they will sit there and on the spot have to build around one of those cards. And we get some pretty interesting lists, both for the brews and for the brew on the spot card, basically. So if you want to, and we'd really appreciate it if you followed us over there and subscribe to us on YouTube over there. Both of those, my YouTube and our podcast YouTube, are linked below my Twitch stream, as well as they should be linked on my YouTube homepage. So if you just find it there, you can go over and find it. So outside of that, though, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm Knight of St. Traft, and I'm going to be signing off for the evening. So I will see you guys all next Tuesday.